Hello YouTube, it is Championdjk coming at you again with another video, and today we've got a complete Auto World set series for you, including Ultra Reds. It is Auto World 2025 Release 1, which is the only Auto World release we've seen so far this year, and it is, I am filming this in August, so kind of interesting. They put out a lot of releases the year before, technically like 7, even though some of them were like half releases or whatnot. They've had some issues with quality and some, some factory issues, that kind of stuff, and it kind of delayed some things and yada, yada, yada. So releases of Auto World have kind of been interesting. I don't think that this set has shown up in stores at all. At least I haven't seen it in stores. There are a couple models that if I do end up seeing it in stores, I'm going to pick up extras of for sure, because this is a great set. So, let's get right into it. We've got the first car in the set, which is this wonderful 1967 Cadillac Eldorado in sable black with a red interior. This thing just looks awesome. Like, this is definitely one, if I see one of these on the pegs, it's not getting left behind. I'm going to grab an extra of it because it is so cool looking. So, look at that. Plate says Sinister, right? This one, of course, it's Auto World, so we got Auto World Premium is going to have metal body, metal base, rubber tires, true 1/64 scale, and nicely detailed opening hoods, engine compartment, opening engine compartment, and detailed under the hood as well. All right, so version A of this release, sable black, and it's a nice one, and so is version B. This is crystal fire mist poly, and it is pretty awesome with like a green interior. I mean, this is a cool looking car. Fire mist again, but this is just a sick release. I really like this one. These two. And then we have the Ultra Reds. So we're going to open up the Ultra Red, of course. We got the Ultra Reds for all of these today. I got 3 that I got to crack open and a couple that I've already cracked open. So let's go with this guy here, and let's open it up. Let's see what the traits are for this particular release. If you need a detailed explanation of chases and Auto World, I explain it a lot in a few of my videos. You could probably find any of the other ones and find it. We're not going to get in a terrible amount of detail today, but essentially the chases don't matter. Version A, version B card. It's going to be the same car inside of here. So same chase. So you can find this on the version B card, but it's going to be the same, exactly the same car inside. Just so you know. All right. What do we got for traits on this particular release? We got some chunks in the tires. But clearly we have white tires, and clearly we have white wheels. We have Ultra Red paint, which of course is a trait that's on all Ultra Reds, at least most of them. 99.9%. And we have a chrome interior. So chrome interior, red body, white wheels, white tires. Normal engine bay. This, and it goes off of the version A car, which you can tell because of the plate saying Sinister on it. We had some white, looks like we had some like silver paint spatter here on the back. Sometimes you can take a fingernail and remove that when that happens. And in this case, it does not appear that I'm going to be able to do that. But it's cool to get it. It's chase nonetheless, and it looks pretty awesome. All right, so let's set those over there. That is number 1 car, and I don't know, maybe the best one in this set. It's nice. I really like it. Let's go to the next one though. So this is your 2012 Ford Mustang Boss 302. And I mean, it's an older casting. It's pretty cool. I don't get excited about a Mustang almost ever, so this is not really my bag, but other people will probably like it. This is in Yellow Blaze, is the color. Of course, this casting also has an opening hood. This casting's been around for a very long time, I believe. I get mixed up between like two Mustang toolings. This is the older ones. This is like the oldest Mustang tooling. But yellow blaze with the black Boss 302. Whatever. It's a 2012 Mustang Boss 302. And then you got orange. So we got candy corn going on over here. This is competition orange. And I don't know. This color isn't winning any competitions to me. Hoof power, huh? Yeah, hoof power because Boss Man, and hoof power. Hoof power because it's a horse. Get it? No, it's pretty clever. I like Auto World does put some goofy stuff on the license plates, which is it's actually kind of fun. All right, so these are these two, and this might be my least favorite in the set. It's going to be there's two in here that I don't really trip my trigger. Then we got this. This is on a version B card, but it is the Chase here. And it does, like I said, it doesn't matter what card you get it on. Go ahead and open it. And this one, we can tell right away. It should have, what plate should it have? Boss Man? Boss Man, Boss Man, Boss Man. Yep. Even though it's on the version B card, it's version A. Traits. That chrome interior looks kind of weird too with the like defogger lines or whatever in the back windscreen. So chrome interior, white wheels, white tires, ultra red body, version A traits. And there's your Mustang. It looks cooler than the other two, I think. Cooler than the regular releases. Yeah, there it is. All right, so there's that guy. And moving on, now it gets really good. We've got, well, it was already really good with that Cadillac, but this beauty right here. This is a 1988 Chrysler Conquest TSI. This first one, version A, is in bright blue poly. Mine has a little chip right there. That's annoying, which I'm going to have to, if I do see more of these, obviously, in the stores, imported, Michigan Great Lakes. If I do see more of these in the stores, I will pick up extras of this model for sure because it's awesome. Regardless of the fact I kind of want to replace the chip one, but this is awesome. Very much enjoy. Very much. And then, so that's version A. And then version B is a very interesting San Marino yellow, which is a very like pale yellow, and it actually looks good. I will get extras of these 100% if I find them. Requested. Is that what? Conquest requested. Was the color requested? Oh, it's a cool color. Definitely interesting color choice, and these both look really good. So, and then of course we have the Chase. Here it is. What plate should we see, right? We should see the imported plate. Imported plate, there it is. And then we've got white wheels, white tires, ultra red body, chrome interior. Version A traits, as discussed. And you can also tell too, because see that is black, the Conquest TSI. That is white, and that is white. So, really cool. This one is definitely a winner in my book. I like it. I'm going to put it over towards the wind side over here. All right, what's next? Next is another really good one, too. We got a 1991 Mitsubishi Eclipse. Version A is in Marinello Red. Really nice version of this car. Again, this is another one that if I see it in the stores, I am going to have a hard time leaving it behind. I will probably end up with extras. Are we missing something back there? Oh, it's just red, so you can't see it. I'm like, where are the taillights? It really doesn't look like there's any paint on the back of that for taillights. And the Mitsubishi logo is... looks like someone had one too many wobble pops before they painted that on. It's definitely not perfect. But it's still a really cool casting. And again, if I see this in the store, I'll pick up extras. I want to see what that tail looks like. It looks like they literally missed painting the lights on the back, which is interesting to see it there. So GSX on the plate. Shout out to Apple repair people. So there's a little inside something for you. Then we've got this Tennessee Blue. Plate's a little messed up on this one too, but there's your taillight situation. And again, Mitsubishi, they didn't really nail it there. But this looks pretty nice. I like the color of this is really interesting and cool, and it's got these blacked out rims, which actually look good on this. But I think that this is a pretty good release. And again, if I find extras of this one in the store, I will probably grab a couple. Because I'm a hoarder to a degree. And then, of course, we got to open up the Ultra Red. So this is the last one we got to crack. The other two we already have open. Version A card. Let's go ahead and crack it open. And there she is. In all of her glory. All right, so white rims, white tires, chrome interior, ultra red body. Version A traits. It's got the GSX plate. And, of course, the wheels from the version A car. They don't always do it off of version A, but the majority of releases are, the chases are version A traded cars. Majority of them. There's been a couple where they've gone off of version B, but there really hasn't been that many. Does this one have taillights? Yeah, I guess it's painted up there. It kind of covers the thing. And the Mitsubishi, although it's not super straight on this particular one either, it is better than the other two. So, pretty cool. All right, moving on. This might be the most boring vehicle. I'm not a Ford guy, all right? Mustangs don't do anything for me. F-150s don't do anything for me. But I will say that this release of these F-150s look pretty neat. It is a 2020 Ford F-150 Black Appearance Package. I know it's funny to say that, and the truck is white, but it's just about the trim, right? So it's got the black step thing there, and it's got black wheels, all that. So looking pretty decent, not too bad. The plate says blackout on a white truck, whatever. But I get it. Yep, it's black, black interior, black this, black that. All right, so that's version A. Tailgate's kind of having an issue. If you play with that, you got to like kind of push the bumper up and stuff. You can get it to stick up, and I will eventually. I'm just not going to mess with it right now. The under the hood, you want to take a peek under there. Have air, and then we got version B in Velocity Blue. And black and blue on that one. And again, it's the black appearance package, which is why it's got the blacked out rims and step rail or whatever it is. All that jazz. It's cool. I would never buy an F-150. I just never would. It is, to me, they're just, I don't know, they're awful. All right. I mean, they're great. I guess they're great. Whatever. The utility truck, they're nice. They're super expensive, actually. But it's just not, no, not for me. Give me an old 1991 Ford Ranger. I'll take that. All right. Got the Ultra Red. It's a Ultra Red body. White rims, white tires, chrome interior. Black appearance package on the some of the trim. And, of course, it goes off of version A, which is why it has the blackout plate. All right, so that's a truck that I don't really care for. It's just boring. It's a nice casting. To me, it's just boring. But what's not boring is this guy here. This is the 2005 Chevy Silverado SS Custom, and they had to name it Custom because it's got, both of these have custom paint jobs. So we got custom metallic teal on this model. 2 doors. It does have a tailgate that folds down, but if it's sticking up, you might want to just leave it. Actually, this casting I don't think has any issues with that, but there's the power plant. Under the hood, custom rims. Well, not really that custom rims, but cool looking truck. I really like this one. I think it looks great. And then that's version A, and then version B is going to confuse people when that hits stores. Because tell me that doesn't look like an Ultra Red, like the paint doesn't look like Ultra Red. It is custom candy apple red, but it is very close to Ultra Red. I mean, it might even be the same paint that they used for this set. in short SS. But here's that one. Really nice release, and this is definitely going to be, when these hit the stores, they're going to fly off the shelves. If they ever hit the stores, I don't know. I haven't seen them. I'm sure other people maybe have in different parts of the America, but I have not. And then we have the Ultra Red. And again, I mean, that paint is the paint. I mean, it really is. This one might feel like it's got a little bit more metal flake in it, but I think that's just coincidental. The paint's the same. It is the same. It's got to be. And Auto World will do that from time to time too. They'll put a car in there that really looks like it could be an Ultra Red, and then you got to know, well, in this particular release, you got to find the white rims, tires, chrome interior, and then of course it's going to have the version A plate, the 2 doors. So yeah, overall, it's a really nice set. I like it. The only 2 vehicles, like I said, so you got 4 out of the 6 that I'm are really excited about and really like, and then 2 that are just boring. I'm not saying that they're bad castings or whatever. It's not something I'm going to get excited about. So the other ones, I'm excited. I mean, when you have multiple, probably 4 out of the 6 cars that if I see them in stores, I'm going to get extras of, it's a good set. So let me know what you think. This is going to be in the Auto World playlist, of course, for tons more Auto World content. Check that out on my channel. Lots and lots and lots of content. So check that out. And thank you guys very much for watching. Have a good day.